everyone, this is Dr. Edwards, and I'm so excited that you're part of the course this semester. This is Applied Social Media at Tarleton State, and my name is Dr. Edwards, and I am an Associate Professor of Communication Studies, and I'm really excited that you're part of the course this semester. So this is a quick and easy guide focused on how to navigate the Blackboard portion of the course. Here we go. This is the landing page or the home page for our course. And as you can see, anytime you see the Applied Social Media graphic, you are in the right place. Underneath the graphic, this video will be listed, and then also I will include access to all of our social media channels as well as a list highlighting all of the participants in this year's course. Okay, if you look on the left-hand side, the messages icon is visible, and as you can see, we have no unread messages and I have no sent messages, but you will get a message from me very soon, probably within the next 15 minutes. Then we have the syllabus. This is the course syllabus, and then I have a link titled The History of Social Media in 90 Seconds. So if you click the first link, this is the syllabus for our course. And it actually pops up in another tab on my browser, and it probably will do the same for your browser as well, but I just wanted you to know just in case. Okay, so that is my name and my office and also my contact information. I am very accessible on Twitter, and so if you need an immediate response from me, just please send me a message on Twitter, whether it's a public or a private message. Then these are my direct message office hours, which are Wednesdays and Fridays from 1 to 3. And then the group office hour Twitter chat sessions, and that's from 9 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And so these, and also we will vote on a time this week that suits your schedule. Also, we have the book for the course, and the book are the two books, and the books that I have chosen for the course are Jab, Jab, Right Hook, and that's a relatively inexpensive book, but it's very good. And then also the second book is Everybody Writes, and so that is actually a book that I discovered and focused on writing, especially social media writing, and so it's good for everyone to realize how important it is to write good content for social media. But yesterday I had a great surprise because I discovered the book is available as an ebook for free from the library, so you can actually print or download, I think, 80 pages at a time. So that's a neat resource for you guys if you would be interested in that. Thank you, Dick Smith Library. Okay, so moving on, we have the course description. We also have the intended student learning outcomes, and these are things that you will be able to know and do upon completion of this course. Then we have the academic conduct, and let me go back up here, but with the learning outcomes for the course, these are tied with each week, and so each week that we focus on the learning outcomes, for instance, with the social media book of ideas, we will do that every week, and then the social media research project, we will do that throughout the semester, and then we have the I Love Social Media Week assignment, actually during Valentine's week, and that will focus on personal branding, so that's a skill-based assignment. And then the social media research project, again, focuses on knowledge and skills that you will be able to attain through the course. And then we have our Texas social media chat, so you will be able to show me that you know how to produce good content by participating in the chats. We have academic conduct, which is very, very important at Tarleton. The classroom rules of conduct, and yes, we do have classroom rules of conduct at Tarleton within the virtual classroom. ADA policy, and this is actually one of the areas within my supervision at Tarleton. So if you do have a documented disability, just please or if you have if you are seeking accommodations for the course, just please contact CAT, the Center for Access and Academic Testing. Then we have the observation of a religious holy day, best practices for my course, and please pay attention to this one as well, but please just submit assignments on time. And then we have the Blackboard and Google Docs, and Blackboard is my primary way of communicating with all of you, Blackboard and Twitter, and then also on Google Docs, that is where we will interact and write all of our content. And then I also have my Twitter-based virtual office hours and just some other important information focused on submit things on time. And if you have a question, just send it to me, and especially if it's within 72 hours before the due date of the paper, and all of our papers will be due on Sundays. And so if you could just let me know, I can work on a response for you. And usually my responses are very intricate, so I try to provide you guys with as much information as I possibly can. This is a description of the learning modules within the course, and so let me hop back over here to show you what this looks like. So these are the different sections of the course. It ranges from I learn to I research, I interact, and I ask. And so with these three, or four, here's the description of all of these four sections of the course. Then we also have the weekly discussion questions. We have the 1 week social media campaign for personal branding. And we also have the 5 required Texas social media Twitter chats. So that's really exciting. And last but not least, we have the group research paper. The topic is internal communication and businesses, corporations, and or organizations and social media spaces. And actually that is supposed to be public social media spaces. So I will show you what that looks like throughout the semester. Then we have our sections of the paper, and you don't have to worry about this now, but I will actually help you guys every step of the way when it comes to your paper. And the neat thing is, let me highlight this portion, but it says at the end of the semester, each group will submit their research paper to a scholarly research journal and conference. And so you will hopefully be a published author by the time, or at least submitted for publication by the time you finish with this semester's course. Okay, those are some other things that you need to focus on when it has to do with preparing to write your paper. And then we use the APA Publication Manual 6th edition for this course. And last but not least, this is our class schedule. And so week 1, like for instance this week, you need to create a Twitter account, and then also you need to create a Google account. Then read the syllabus, and you're doing that now, so that counts as well. And then we also have the Book of Ideas and Get Acquainted assignment, and so I will click that in just a few moments, and then the Applied Social Media Questionnaire. So if I click the Book of Assignments, and actually I'll do that at the end of the syllabus, but throughout the weeks I show you exactly what we will read and focus on for that week. And usually these assignments have to do with the Book of Ideas, so we will discuss them in the Book of Ideas. This is our I Love Social Media Week, a 1 week social media campaign for personal branding, and so that will be fun. I'm really, really excited about that. Spring break, and then everything in green focuses on the research paper that we will write, and it is a group research paper. And then we have Texas Social Media Month, and yes, you will be challenged to present your group presentation on Periscope. And so that basically means that you will broadcast your research for anyone who is interested in the topic. So that's a neat thing. And last but not least, that is the course for the semester. I will also put up how many points everything is worth for you guys a little bit later, so you can see exactly how much your discussion questions are worth, and also your Periscope presentation and your research paper, and so that will be on here as well. But let's hop over to the Book of Ideas. And this is the week 1 assignment, and one thing that I will have to let you guys know is that with the Book of Ideas, you will have to request access to this document, because what I do is I always check to see who edited the document and what time they edited the document, and so that is how I assign your grades as well, along with the content that you produce. But every week has a couple of action items. So this action item is look at the following 15 social media categories from the Social Media Bible book. Yeah, that's actually the name of the book. But action item 2 is list your name, your Twitter account, and 3 interesting things about you, and 2 goals for the course, non-grade related, and then 2 social media categories listed above that you would like to explore this semester. And just tell me why. And then that's by Wednesday. And by Sunday, look at your classmates' responses, and then you basically give them a shout out on Twitter utilizing this hashtag, and you provide them with articles that can help them look more in depth into the social media categories. And that's it. And I always put a sample post here that you can just copy and paste down at the bottom. So you just type your name, so J. Edwards, and then you would actually type in your responses to the action items. So there you go. And you will have to request access to this document, because I need to tie your name to your content. Okay, so that's the syllabus. That's the Book of Ideas. And then these are the different items for each week. And so this week is week 1. We have 4 action items to do under week 1. So we read the weekly announcements, and so I always have those available for you. And I will always email this to you, as well as send it to your personal email as well, or the email that you have linked with Tarleton. Then we have the complete the applied social media questionnaire, read the applied social media syllabus, and also just log on to the book of ideas and complete those action items. And that's primarily it. And I cannot wait to interact with you guys. Please make sure you follow me on Twitter. My username on Twitter is @drjtedwards. And I look forward to interacting with you guys. And have a great day.